All right, time to wrap up the episode with some pick'ems.
Pick'ems.
This week, if you guys remember, we did scores for our picks because there's not as many teams, so it'd be more fun. Texans Browns. I had Texans 24-17. You had Browns 31-30.
I want to explain something. Okay, I explained it to you before we started. My gut told me different things, but I went with the logical, statistical
I went gut.
aspect
I went
of it.
gut feeling, and it worked.
I did not. I wanted Texans, but everything told me that Browns was the good take, and it wasn't. So
Anyways, the Texans won 45-14. Yeah. Chiefs Dolphins. I had Chiefs 21-14. You had Dolphins 28-17.
this
Chiefs
one I
won.
thought Dolphins. So
Chiefs won 26-7. I was kind of close. I was 5 points off on one and 7 points on the other. So you were 2-10.
2-10.
Yeah, about the same. Bills versus Steelers. I was like, who did the Bills play? We both said Bills.
What's crazy is how close I was on the score.
This one's gross. I had Bills 32-10. You had them 31-10, and they won 31-17. Just
Called
nuts.
Bills score. I didn't think
You did that
Steelers
twice.
were
You
gonna
did that
score.
twice on this. Both had Cowboys. I had 24-17. You had 22-20, and it was way grosser than that because the Packers won 48-32.
Gut told me Packers. That's another gut one that I didn't go with.
This is the crazy one that you had. We both said Lions. I said 21-20, close game. You said 24-21, close game. It was Lions 24-23. You were a safety away from hitting that one.
Well, do you remember earlier when I said, I said that it was going to be whoever held the ball last?
Mhm.
I remember that I said that, and that's why it's 24-21, because I thought last possession
field goal. You said field goal.
And that's why I thought it would be whoever had the ball last, because it would be tied going into whoever had the ball last possession.
That's right. And then we both said Eagles. I had 17-14. I thought it was going to be a low-scoring game.
This is another gut one.
You had Eagles 24-17. It was Buccaneers 32-9. It was low-scoring for the Eagles, not so much for the other team. So,
but gut told me Bucks because Eagles had lost to Giants and
all right.
Cardinals.
So go gut feeling on this one. Ravens Texans. Who you got?
Ravens.
What's the score?
Gut told me that it would be a close game. It wouldn't be a blowout like ESPN's predicting, because I think they have it at like a Ravens plus 9.5. I want to say.
Yeah.
I think it'll be closer. I'm gonna have Ravens 32, Texans 28.
Not bad. I'm gonna take the Ravens as well. I was actually thinking 32 for the Ravens. So I'll stick with 32. I think it's gonna be one less touchdown for the Texans, though.
So I think they still don't hit the over, but
that's the over. That's
the spread. They don't hit the spread.
Ravens
the spread.
I think Texans don't cover the spread, but I think it is. I think they do put up 3 touchdowns.
Well, that's only 9.
32-21.
That's 11. I did it backwards.
It's okay, buddy.
You know,
the actual result was Texans 38-32. I'm gonna leave that there just to see what happens.
That'd be crazy. Well, that's the thing is I could see it both ways. I could see Ravens doing what I said, but I could also see like
Texans could have
Texans
an insane
surprised.
It could come down to the offense, who can score more. And I think the Texans could somehow pull that out. So
yeah.
Packers 49ers. I'll go first since you went first on the last one. This is a tough one. Let's say I don't think Jordan Love will stand up to the 49ers pass rush. So I'm going to go 49ers. But I think it's going to be like a 21-17 type game. I think it'll still be kind of close.
I don't know why the entire time. So I'm taking 49ers. In my head the entire time, 31 has just been in there.
Okay.
So I'm taking them for 31 because that's just been in the brain. Packers, I've got nothing. I'll say a nice 20. I think 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals.
I think that's a fair bet. All right, Buccaneers, Lions. Who you got?
God, I don't even want to do this one.
Lions are a 6.5 favorite.
And they're playing in
Detroit.
Detroit, aren't
Yep.
they?
They get back-to-back Detroit games.
Gut is telling me Bucks. I don't know.
Dude. Okay.
Gut is telling me. I
Another
didn't take it last time, and I missed out on like 3 games.
close game.
I do think it'll be a close game. 21-17. I don't think
Okay.
it'll be super high scoring. I think defenses are going to put in some work.
I'm gonna go Lions. I'm gonna go 27. I think we'll see a couple rushing touchdowns again, at least one pass, and I think a couple field goals from the Lions. Buccaneers, I do see 21. I'm gonna say 27-21. Lions win that one. Chiefs Bills. I do think the Bills take this, and I do
Yes, sir.
think it'll be a high scoring, a pretty big difference.
There's
I'm
no
saying
way.
I'm saying Bills 32-14.
I had 31 in my brain for the Bills too.
Okay.
That's last week you said 32 for Bills, I said 31.
Oh my gosh.
I do think Chiefs score a bit more. I think it'll be a closer game. I don't think it'll be like the Ravens close. I do think they score at a minimum 3 touchdowns and a field goal. So 24.
Okay, so keep it a 1 touchdown difference. Bills are a 3-point favorite as of now for that game. Yeah, so are all the
I say if
all the home
we
teams are
hit a game,
favorites. All the home teams are favorites for this week.
makes sense. I mean,
It's
playoffs, it's
playoffs,
gonna be
yeah.
loud. It's gonna be
Proud. Were you trying to rhyme?
I wasn't trying to do anything.
Okay.
But I think if one of us hits, we owe the other one like a meal or $10 or something because that's
I think that's
insane if
fair.
you
If one of
call
us
a whole
if one of
score.
us hits a correct score, does that be correct score and team or just correct score?
Feel like correct score and team, but honestly, if we hit just correct score, that's still just as disgusting. So
I think that's a
either.
good cool. Correct. What, you say either? You said the correct team
No,
or
correct score
either?
and team
Okay,
or
okay,
just
okay,
correct score.
okay. I was like, if you get either the team or the score right, one of us is gonna.
You gotta pay the other one like
Just funny because there's
$100.
only one game we can apply that to. Okay, that's a deal. Whoever hits correct score, the other person owes them a meal or something. I think that'd be fun. If it happens a couple times, though, one of us is screwed. So we'll see what happens.
One of us is gonna lose out on a
It's
lot of money.
every time it happens, that's just another course for the meal: appetizer, entree, dessert, second dessert. There's four games. I don't know what else the four
Drinks.
drinks after. I don't know.
I
So
like that.
that'd be fun. That'd be really cool. Loser gets to pick where they're going though. Oh,
Hope you like McDonald's.
I was gonna say. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I think it's gonna be a great divisional weekend. I think we've got some great
Should
games
be a
this
good
weekend.
week.
So make sure you guys tune into those, including my co-star here. Make sure you watch them.
Hopefully, I'll watch this week.
But thanks for tuning in, guys. We will catch you guys next week.